So today we are going to make soap with my grandson Trey, and this is a really fun project you can do with children because we're just using a soap base. There's no lye, there's nothing in here that can do him any harm. He is wearing his safety glasses and his gloves because just to be safe, but everything on this project is going to be safe for children and he doesn't mind wearing them. So we're gonna go on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt down all of the soap base and we're gonna pick the colors, and he chose Fruit Loops as the fragrance that he wants to do. And so I am going to do everything that won't harm him. So touching the dyes and handling the hot melted soap and anything that could harm him. So he's worked with Grandma down in the studio before. He knows my studio. He really takes a big interest in everything that I do down here. But he also knows that there's a lot of times that he's not allowed to be down here. So he's aware of it, and I explained everything to him. So here we are, we've melted down the soap, and it's very simple. You just put it in the microwave, add a little bit of fragrance oil, and then start adding the coloring. And so I'm dividing it up into a few different containers here so we can he wanted to do a mixture of colors, just like a Fruit Loops, a bowl of cereal would be. And so here we are just mixing it and getting it all ready, and he is quite enjoying this. Like I said, this is such a fun little project for children to do with you. So he is planning to make one loaf of soap, and what his plan is, he wants to cut it up into equal parts, and he's going to give one to every member of his family. His grandma, grandpa, uncle, siblings, dad, everybody, mom. And so this is what we're doing. I'm just showing him how to layer it, and this is just all melt and pour. Everything is melt and pour. It's just a fun little project to do with children, and he really quite likes making his own soap with this melt and pour project, because what happens is he takes it in the bath with him and he washes his hands a lot. And we all know 8-year-old children, they don't really think about washing their hands that often, but when he makes his own soap, I can tell you he washes his hands a lot, which is lovely. I mean, we just came out of a pandemic where we were taught to wash hands, but this makes it a lot more fun. So by making his own bar of soap, or his own loaf of soap, he's got multiple bars available to him to use, and he does definitely use them. So a couple of hours later, we're able to take it out of the mold, and he's really quite proud of all the little colors that he got in there. I think it's a little spin. So this knife right here is really dull. Literally, he uses this for his Play-Doh, and he can't harm himself, so nobody fret. I don't want to hear any comments on here about the safety of knives with children. He's really good, and also this is literally the dullest knife ever. You'll see he literally has to saw through the soap to get it to cut. There you go. This is the knife that he uses for his Play-Doh. So this soap is still pretty soft, and he is doing a fabulous job. Use discretion with your own children. If you would prefer to do the cutting for them, you can do that as well. I know my grandson, he is very good with listening to direction, and he also understands safety. He's been around it long enough to know that he has to stay safe, but use your own discretion. I'm using mine, and he's doing a good job. He's getting it a little bit crooked, and I'm kind of helping him a little, as I told him I would, and I told him that I would step out if he felt that he has this, but he likes me to help him. So there are his bars of soap. There he is showing all the different colors, and he's so happy with them. So I'm showing him how we spread it out so that they can dry, and he's giving it another sniff test. And then he just takes it and squishes it all together anyway. Whatever, it's his loaf of soap to do with as he pleases. So there is his finished product, and now he's writing on the little bags that he's going to put each soap in. He's writing the name of his family member that he's going to gift them to, and he's pretty excited about giving out these bars of soap to everyone. And yeah, so we will let him just wrap those all up, and yeah, so once again, this is just a great project that you can do with your children, and it's fun to get them involved. They know you're working down in your studio, so why not bring them down and let them have some fun with some melt and pour.
And you're so thoughtful.
Uncle Preston gets the side one.
Okay.
He's really proud of himself. He quite liked this project a lot. Look how cute he is. All right, so it's all packaged up. He's putting everything inside their bags, and he is ready to give this a, this is only just a couple of hours after we poured it. So it's just a fun one-day project.